The sun is out. It's not raining. It's because we're not in Devon. We're in Somerset. And this is Tilly. And we have just finished our first rally. So let me give you a walkthrough of how we're up to. So it's pretty much finished. A couple of signs on the wall. Back doors are painted. Nice little seating area. Doors are held out with clamps. A locker for the barbecue and generator, and that's on a slide ramp, so everything gets locked away. Water inlet using a submersible pump, which goes into that top one. The bottom one is the exhaust for the diesel heater. Let's take you inside. Back of the shower is our services, so where we keep all the keys, the heater controller, back of the sink, isolating switches, solar panel controller, 450 watt solar panel. We haven't got close to being flat on the batteries. Fuse box, couple of isolators. Left one is solar panel, right hand is leisure batteries. And we've got the kitchen. So Statesman LPG cooker. It's effectively a domestic one. And then bottle rack made out of the old wood that came out of the horse box originally. And then a 12-volt fridge freezer. That's been pretty much running all the time. Uses virtually no electricity. And then just a little low height microwave, which has been fixed in at the back, so that can't move. And then behind we just have carbon monoxide and smoke detectors, and a couple of drawers. So full length, so we can get to absolutely everything. This has been great. So lots and lots of space. And another one under here for veg, but we think we might put towels in this because it has been getting quite warm. And then sort of under sink stuff with the water tank. A couple of LED indicators down there to show us the height. Pretty decent sink. And a nice board for extra sort of chopping area. The Luton curtain hide us from Bob. Hide all the junk as well. Step ladders repurposed. These were rickety old things I got from an auction. Literally just took the other legs off, put some screws in to hook up underneath this here, and then that makes it nice and secure, and that's not going anywhere. Shower, timber door, duckboards, Portaloo. That's been really comfortable. It's the pump one rather than electric pump. I read a lot of comments about electric pumps tend to sort of pack up after a while, so we just elected to have a little plunger one and drop down sink. And it's actually quite spacious to have a shower in here, so it's worked out quite well. Because my original plan was to take the toilet out in order to have a shower, but the reality is it's actually quite large enough to have a decent shower and get changed in. So that's pretty much been staying in place. Living room, can divide it off with a curtain here, or at night what we'll do is we'll draw the curtain across, and then that gives us some more privacy. But it just sort of divides the room between sort of the cooking area and the living room. Drawers were from an old writing desk or writing bureau, and I just took the top off, and then the gap left I'll just put a bit of slate in, and nice drawers. The shelving here is just a scaffold plank that I ripped down, put together, a bit of doweling just to hold everything in place, so that's blended in quite nice. Little light under there for when we're in bed and we just need a little ambient light. Another set of curtains down here, because we've been leaving the ramp down at night and just drawing the curtains, and that seems absolutely fine. And these are just sort of garage door openers, and that just holds the doors in place. And then that's just a nice little place to sit and have drinkies. So in terms of night time, because there's no curtains on the windows, but what I have done is there are glued on some strips of metal which I've painted black, and what I'll do is I'll just grab my curtains. So what I have here is some lengths of vinyl, like such, piece of wood, and neodymium magnet. Literally, it just sticks on like that, and 5 of those, and it's pretty dark in here. It's certainly dark enough that you can sleep without too much issue. Yes, there is a little bit of light, but it's so insignificant that they're absolutely fine. So apart from a few other sort of little tweaks that I need to do, which are basically storage related, just moving things around in terms of cupboards, that's pretty much it. Out of the box, absolutely worked fine, no issues. The heating was pretty much left on overnight because it did get cold. I mean, proper cold, sort of 9-10 degrees, something like that. And so I'd use the app, turn the heating on 16, and that was, you couldn't really hear it, and it was lovely and toasty in here. Likewise, you can't really hear the fridge running, because that was one of the concerns, but it only runs when it needs to, so it worked out really well. So this is it. So beginning of the season. So yeah, Tilly's on the road.